The last mango sat on the supermarket shelf like it knew exactly what it was doing. Golden, freckled, and ripe enough to inspire bad decisions.
Sorry, you were clearly aiming for it.
I was browsing aggressively. It is different from aiming, but only legally.
Make your case. Why do you need fruit custody?
Mango sticky rice. I watched 3 videos and one of them had comments turned on, so I'm practically supervised.
I accidentally told Karen from accounting I make life-changing mango smoothies. This mango is reputation management.
Take it. I can survive disappointing myself. Nobody survives disappointing accounting.
Maya took the mango, laughed before she could stop herself, and walked away with fruit that suddenly felt heavier than fruit had any right to be. 15 minutes later, Maya nearly collided with the same man in front of the pasta because apparently the supermarket had chosen a theme.
The mango champion returns.
The sticky rice hopeful appears to have bought coconut milk, spring onions, dishwashing liquid, and no obvious dinner.
That depends how brave you are.
That sounds like a no.
They reached for the same fettuccine. Again, their hands stopped in midair like they had been caught rehearsing.
Are we in a loop?
Supermarket fate. I did not say real, I said words.
Too late. I am treasuring the pasta emotionally.
By the ready-made meals, hunger turned a joke into a suggestion, and the suggestion became lunch diplomacy between the mango and pasta factions.
This is not a date. This is a peace treaty with sandwich options.
Obviously, I would never date someone whose basket thinks dinner is a personality test.
At the counter, Elliot reached for his wallet, then reached again, then performed the grim pocket choreography of a man discovering consequences.
Small update. My wallet has chosen independence.
You forgot it.
I prefer to think I created a payment-based cliffhanger.
I will pay. You can buy lunch next time.
Next time landed between them with more weight than the receipt. Elliot tried to repay Maya by bank transfer. Maya refused. He tried again, which only made lunch sound like an accounting incident.
I owe you $12 and moral restitution.
You owe me lunch. Stop turning this into a spreadsheet with feelings.
That night, Maya made the mango smoothie. It was not life-changing, it was barely cup-changing.
The mango died for this.
I will notify its family. Were its final moments dignified?
No. The blender made a noise like regret.
The texting began there, lightly at first, as if neither of them noticed that the door had opened. Elliot attempted mango sticky rice without mango, which was bold in the same way a chair without legs was bold.
I regret to report that peach sticky rice has entered a difficult emotional phase.
That photo looks like coconut rice having an existential crisis.
It asked what dessert means in a universe without structure.
Finally, a meal with your shopping philosophy.
Maya laughed harder than she expected. Then somehow they were talking about work, worst cooking mistakes, childhood snacks, and things that had nothing to do with fruit.
For the record, I do own measuring cups. I simply believe they should feel trusted.
Your measuring cups need boundaries.
The next collision was not fate, Maya decided. It was a scheduling coincidence with suspiciously good comic timing.
Why are you holding dishwasher tablets, instant noodles, basil, and 1 lime?
There is a system.
There is no system.
The system is emerging under pressure.
Maya helped him shop. She organized the trolley by temperature zone. Elliot looked at the arrangement like he had discovered an advanced civilization.
You sort groceries like they are attending a formal dinner.
You think dinner is a flavor category.
It felt weirdly domestic, Maya noticed, and then immediately made noticing it someone else's problem. Elliot finally bought lunch. Maya insisted they were even now. Elliot agreed too quickly, which annoyed her for reasons she declined to inspect.
So the mango debt is settled.
Completely settled. Perfectly balanced. No emotional residue.
You sound suspiciously pleased with the word residue.
I am trying not to make a joke about feelings having leftovers.
I like knowing what comes next. It keeps me from making a mess.
I make jokes when I do not know where I stand. It is cheaper than courage.
A soft silence settled between them. Neither ruined it, which was possibly the bravest thing either had done all week. Maya found the shelf empty and stared at it with the focused displeasure of someone considering legal action against inventory management.
I see the plan has encountered weather.
The ingredient is out of stock. The recipe needs it.
What if we substitute something adjacent?
Food is not a seating chart.
Then we substitute something emotionally adjacent.
That is worse, but somehow more persuasive.
It became their first real difference. Maya wanted the plan. Elliot trusted the substitute. By the end, they compromised badly, but together. Karen from accounting finally tasted the mango smoothie outside the cafe near Maya's office, because Maya had made the mistake of bringing a sample to work.
Maya, this is wonderful. Fresh, bright, very you. I can see why it is your signature.
Thank you. I feel deeply punished by success.
Congratulations. The lie has evolved into a brand.
For context, Elliot works nearby. He is not part of the smoothie distribution strategy.
I am an innocent lunch-adjacent witness with excellent timing.
Oh, is this the Mango Man?
There is no Mango Man.
I prefer fruit-adjacent civilian.
That is exactly what a Mango Man would say.
Other people Maya discovered could see things that she and Elliot were working very hard not to name. The coupon war began as a joke and immediately developed rules, accusations, and the emotional intensity of a tiny municipal election.
The goal is dinner under budget. Luck is not a strategy.
Luck is absolutely a strategy if you give it a basket and emotional support.
You cannot claim loyalty points as a personality trait.
Watch me become fiscally charming.
Maya was strategic and intense. Elliot was chaotic and somehow lucky. Both budget dinners were terrible.
This takeaway bench is better than anything we bought.
That is because the bench followed instructions.
They laughed outside the supermarket, comfortable now, too comfortable to keep pretending nothing was happening. Elliot invited Maya to the weekend market because he claimed they might have better mangoes. Maya said yes, because apparently she was weak to fruit-based excuses.
This is research. Very serious tropical research.
You bought me a mango with the solemnity of a proposal.
It had excellent color and seemed emotionally ready.
I bought you sticky rice. Consider it accountability.
They walked close, shared samples and remembered small things the other had said weeks earlier. The market felt like a date because it was behaving exactly like one.
Maya?
He leaned closer. Maya wanted to stay. That was the problem. She stepped back before wanting became visible. After the almost kiss, things did not become dramatic. They became polite, which was worse.
I have been busy. Work, errands, normal things.
Of course, normal things are very demanding.
The messages slowed. The supermarket felt strange without the possibility of seeing him around every corner. Then Maya saw him at the end of the aisle. Elliot saw her too. Both smiled. Neither walked closer.
This is sensible. Sensible is good.
Maybe I imagine too much. I do that. I once imagined Rice would listen to me.
Both of them were wrong, separately, in opposite aisles. The mangoes came back in stock all at once. Too many mangoes. A whole display of them. No duel required.
Well, this feels less exclusive.
You cannot be jealous of fruit availability.
I can, but I admit it is not my most mature lane.
I got scared. Things started feeling unplanned, and I'm not good at that.
I joke when I do not know where I stand. It is easier than asking and finding out I was wrong.
I do not think we have been accidentally meeting for a while.
No. I think we have been choosing aisles with plausible deniability.
It was not a confession. Not quite. But it was the first honest thing either of them had said while standing beside mangoes. Elliot's real invitation arrived without grand music, dramatic rain, or a single discount sticker.
Come over Saturday. I want to make mango sticky rice properly this time.
Properly as in with mango, or properly as in with measuring cups that feel trusted.
Both. I am evolving under supervision.
I can bring the smoothie.
The famous one?
The currently fictional one, but I am prepared to develop it.
At last, the sticky rice and the smoothie were not competing for the mango. They were sharing it. Maya arrived with mangoes, yogurt, and the deeply serious energy of someone who had decided smoothies were now character development.
I printed the recipe and wrote notes in the margins.
That is either growth or a cry for help. Possibly both.
They cooked together, awkwardly at first, then easily. He handled the sticky rice, she handled the smoothie. They got in each other's way and laughed every time.
So, this is what happens when nobody wins the mango?
I think this is what happens when both people do.
That was terrible.
You smiled?
I smiled because I'm worried about you.
Deeply romantic.
Barely tolerable.
But she stayed. And when Elliot reached for her hand, Maya let him, not because fate made her, because she chose to.